Well, a very good morning and a warm welcome to the UK's 2024 International Investment Summit. It is a real pleasure to welcome you to London's historic Guildhall today. And as I open this summit, my message to you, to investors and businesses based here and abroad, is this. The UK is back. It's back at the global table. Saturday marked 100 days of our new government, and with it, we bring a new era of stability, of openness, of a commitment to use our mandate to shape the business environment and remove barriers to investment. As the Chancellor has said, under this government, the UK respects business, it wants to partner with business, and it is open for business. And trade and international investment lie at the heart of our plan to drive growth for the whole country. That's because we know the UK has so much potential. We have one of the largest, most open economies, a legal system that sets global standards, a regulatory environment with some of the strongest safeguards for investment and the greatest incentives for innovation. We benefit from a skilled and diverse workforce, supported by an immigration system that draws talent from around the globe. In fact, we are the second most attractive country in the G20 for young people. Our tech ecosystem, the third in the world to ever be valued at over $1 trillion, boasts the highest number of unicorn companies in Europe. And the new government's plan to build a pro-innovation, pro-wealth creation economy is designed to help businesses and investors alike to take advantage of this and to build on it for the future. And that's why the government's new modern industrial strategy will take that even further. A strategy that promises to be outward-looking and international from the start, drawing on the best of what has been achieved globally. It will build on the UK's strengths to support even more international businesses to thrive in our market. To do this, we are guided by four key principles: building long-term stability, renewing our commitment to free and fair trade, cutting costs for investors, and working in partnership with business and trade unions. Our industrial strategy will create long-term, sustainable, inclusive and secure growth, injecting capital into 8 high-productivity, high-export, high-investment sectors, those in which the UK already claims a significant competitive advantage. Those sectors are financial services, professional and business services, clean energy industries, digital and tech, advanced manufacturing, life sciences, creative industries, and defence. Above all else, though, our industrial strategy will show that we are listening and responding to the needs of business. To that end, it will engage on those more complex issues you've highlighted to us as barriers to investment: skills, data, finance, regulation, energy prices, grid connections, infrastructure, and planning. And we'll view every single one of these through the lens of investment promotion, ensuring that our policies are made with business and for business. We want to work with mayors and multinationals, councils and CEOs, devolved administrations and academics to deliver that prosperity through partnership. And you can see that here at this summit in our announcement of the expanded Office for Investment. It will become the UK's full investment promotion body with powerful tripartite sponsorship from the Prime Minister, the Chancellor and myself. It will be led by our new Minister for Investment, Poppy Gustafsson, a titan of the tech world who comes into government with a wealth of private sector experience, not least in co-founding Darktrace and turning it into a multi-billion-pound company. And I know she will expertly guide the Office for Investment in providing a seamless journey for our most strategically important international and domestic investors, helping them navigate government and unlock capital. And this offer to investors will include new triage services to support them with planning and skills issues. This will be a partnership with expert planners and skills specialists in the Ministry of Housing and the Department for Education, providing bespoke, practical support to tear down those barriers to investment. The Office for Investment will also work hand in hand with central and local government to turn the industrial strategy and regional growth plans into a clear, commercially attractive pipeline of investment opportunities. We want to pilot a new way of supporting transformational local projects. We want to connect them with specialist support to develop exciting opportunities at the right scale and the right commercial credibility to pull in large-scale investment. Together, these changes will help supercharge investment into our cities and regions, whether that's digital industries in Belfast, life sciences in Cambridge and Liverpool, advanced manufacturing in Wales and Greater Manchester, or financial services in Edinburgh, Leeds, or right here in London, where we want our capital to retain its crown as the top financial centre ahead of New York, Paris, and Singapore. Yesterday, we announced a new Industrial Strategy Advisory Council to help spearhead this work, and I am delighted to say it will be led by Claire Barclay. As the trailblazing CEO of Microsoft UK, Claire is perfectly placed to lead the Council's work in bringing leaders together right across business, academia, and the trade union movement to drive forward the strategy's implementation. Part of that work is ensuring that our growth-spurring sectors can fully benefit from our upcoming trade strategy, where we're forging a closer relationship with the EU. We want smoother trade and simpler processes for doing business, but we're also seeking new growth-spurring trade deals with powerhouse economies across the globe, including the Gulf Cooperation Council and India. Crucially, the delivery of our industrial strategy is not limited to one or two departments. It is a complete cross-government effort. And it's why our new National Wealth Fund is turbocharging investment into the green technologies of the future. And you'll be hearing more from the Chancellor today about the next big steps we're taking to ensure the National Wealth Fund benefits businesses and communities in every part of the country. That's complemented by the work of the Department for Energy Security and Net Zero. They are ensuring that businesses are the ones leading Britain's charge to becoming a clean energy superpower by 2030. It's also why the Ministry of Housing is overhauling our planning system so that international investment flows into building the next generation of UK infrastructure alongside 1.5 million new homes. Over the course of today, hopefully you'll have the chance to meet some of the Cabinet Ministers delivering on the missions I've spoken about. They are personally delivering the era of change, of stability and certainty that this new government brings. Quite simply, my friends, the days of the UK constantly shifting policies and priorities are over. We are here and committed to the long term. So we really do believe we have a world-beating offer for those who make the UK their investment destination of choice. I hope that resonates in the plenary sessions, the networking events, and the keynote speeches we have planned for you today. I hope you will leave this summit inspired by what you've heard, confident that here in the UK, we have a government that wants you to be at the forefront of our new pro-innovation, pro-business, pro-wealth creation economy. And we want you to share in its success. And now, it is my great pleasure to welcome my friend, the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer.